Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm back in New York City, and today the car that I have for you is the little or the identical brother of a Japanese legend, the Honda Civic Type R. But today the car that we're reviewing is a 2024 Acura INTEGRA Type S, the most track-focused car of the INTEGRA and the cousin brother of the Type R. First, I will show you the key of the car. The car's key is actually very nice. It says Acura and Type S, and it's Acura written on the side as well. You have the lock, unlock, and trunk opening, and your panic button. Now I'm going to get inside, turn on these full LED headlights. When you unlock the car, the DRLs do turn on, and now I'm going to get inside and turn this on. So here we get inside. Press on the brake, press on the clutch. Turn the car on, and there we go. This is with the full light, this is with the hazard, this is with the high beam, and now I'm going to come outside and show you guys the front fascia. So as you can see, the lights are very aggressive. You have the hazards on the top, you have the DRLs that go like this, you have the side illumination light, and then if you go here, it says Acura and INTEGRA. So the car's names are inside the body and the lights. The lights are very aggressive, and how the body covers it over it makes it much more dynamic looking. And then if you go there, you have the grille that says Type S, and it all the way continues. So the other side with the Acura logo and the headlight on the other side. If we look at the front bumper of the car, as you can see, it's really windy today. It's like 0 degrees but feels like -6, but I'm still doing some videos for you guys. The grille is open because it needs that intercooler to be cooled, and the engine. You have openings here as well, but these are partially closed but partially open, but you have 4 sensors at the front. If you see on the hood, you have the vent for getting all of the hot air out so it can be cooled at the right time. The hood has lines on it, and it obviously looks very aggressive from the front end. It has rain sensing wipers, and for safety systems, it has the iconic Honda sensing. Now I'm going to open the hood of the car and show you guys the car's engine. The weather is so cold that my hands are literally frozen, but I'm still going to try and entertain you guys by doing this entire review. It feels -10 right now, and it's going to go much more lower. So I can't even feel what I'm touching, so probably opened it up. So if I lift the car's hood, there is a strut located here. And then if I just put that there we go. Finally, some heat that's coming out the car's engine. This engine is pretty much same as the Type R. It's a 2-liter 4-cylinder with a turbocharger. That's a single turbocharger. This engine is producing more horsepower than the Type R, and 10 more horsepower. So it is 320 horsepower that is producing from this engine. That is actually impressive. Putting all that power down to the front wheels with a 6-speed manual transmission. It is a very advanced track-focused car. You can see the engine obviously has a red cover. You have the Acura logo there. That's where you pour your engine oil. This is your dipstick, and you have artificial carbon fiber over it. It says Type S right here. This is your intercooler. That's your battery, and the battery also has a cover for weather protection. This is your fuse box, and if you go on the other side, this is your placement where you pour your car's windshield wiper washer. Overall, the car's engine is pretty nicely organized. You have insulation on the top as well, and you have a place for getting all that air in to the car's turbocharger, so it doesn't block anything from the top. Whatever comes up, it goes inside this, then goes inside this, and then goes to the engine. Very nice and very complicated at the same time, very simple. So let's get the strut down. So here we go, and get this down and just press. There we go. Now I'm going to show you the car's side profile. Now we're at the car's side profile. You can see this car is actually much more longer than the Type R. So now let's come to the wheel. This car is spec'd at a weight that you have some very cool options. First of all, you have these bronze wheels. These are an optional extra, and it's only possible for the dealer to get you this. This is 265/30 ZR19s. You have 6-piston Brembo brakes, it says Brembo, and the calipers are in red. You have the Acura wheels wrapped in these very sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. It's pretty aggressive. You have double wishbone suspension with coil springs, and whatever I do, my hands, my face, everything is literally frozen right now. But it says Type S right there, and it obviously has a wider body than the normal Integra slash the normal other cars. If I now come to this side, you have the carbon mirror caps with your hazard light right there, and the mirrors are placed on the door instead of the A-pillar for more aerodynamic efficiency. You have black treatments on top of the window trims. You have keyless entry on all of the doors, so the front both, the rear ones obviously won't get it. If you look at the side skirts are more aggressive than the normal Integra. And then we come to the rear wheels. As this is a front wheel drive car, rear wheels are same as the front, and these wheels are made in USA, Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, like I mentioned. Smaller brakes and muzzling suspension with coil springs. If you get up from that, you can see you have the wide body for the back as well. And just look at the body, how it is from a side angle. So aerodynamics are on point. And then after that, if you come to the rear, you can see the rear tail lights are on. So this is your hazard slide, this is your main light, this is your Integra written, you have your carbon fiber spoiler, this is your Acura logo, it says Type S right there. And then if you go down, you have your diffuser with 3 exhaust tips, same as the Type R, and it actually sounds better as well. You have the number plate slot right there, and it overall looks very nice. 4 sensors at the back. You have the upper stop brake light on the top with your shark fin antenna. Rear windshield is heated, and for opening the boot, I just press this button that I can't even feel. But then the hydraulic struts are going to get the hood up. You have more than 550 liters of storage, and you have a package that comes with this car. That's right there. But you have a lot of storage with netted area, and you have your ELS Studio 3D sound system subwoofer at the back. Netted area too, and then for closing the boot, I just do this. There it closes. Now let's get inside the Integra. And now let's get inside the rear. Let's open the door. You can see the opening's not that big, but it is not a car to have a big opening, right? So here we get inside, and finally the heat is helping my hands. You can see when you sit inside this car, it's actually pretty comfortable, and this red seat actually goes with this car. You have 2 cup holders at the middle, but 3 people can easily sit here. You have ISOFIX anchor points too, that makes this place a much more comfortable place to sit down. Now if we come to the car's door, if I just move here, you can see you have your Twitter, your door handle, window openers with your grab handle with this red treatment. You have your bottle holder, and then you have your speaker. It says Type S right there, and that illuminates. Now I'm going to get inside the front seats. Now we're at the inside of the Integra. So let's start from the vents first. First of all, you have the AC vents that are carried from the Honda Civic. You have your AC vent closer and opener. Then you have your treatment here that actually looks like carbon fiber, so you can just see that all the way continuing until here. You have your AC vents for the center, and you have your hazards button. Then you have your red leather treatment that starts from here. It all the way continues till this side. As you can see, you have a glove box that's not lockable, but you have your owner's manual inside. And then you have the seat. The seats are semi-bucket. It's not bucket as the Type R, but it says Type S on top of the headrest, and it is heated, so that's nice. And you can see the heated seats controls are right here, and my one's right here. And then you have the AC vents, and just look at the premium sound. This is for the wind speed, and these are for your controls like AC, rear windshield heater, front windshield heater, where you want the air and no outside air coming inside. And then you have your wireless charger placement right there with your USB and your USB-C type and 12-volt socket. Then you have Type S written on the car's gear knob, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and reverse. And then you have the buttons here like your individual mode, your drive selectors, and your parking brake and your brake hold. You have your 2 cup holders here with your bolts for your car's wheels. Then you have a little storage area here, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to show you the car's infotainment. So the Integra also has the same screen that has the Type R and the normal Integra and the normal Honda Civic. So it is a 9-inch colored display that is touchscreen, and you can use it with that knob. So let's turn the car on. So press on the brake, press on the clutch, and pressing the car on, and then it slowly turns on with a very nice animation. It says ELS Studio Premium Sound System, and then it does a nice animation. You have Apple CarPlay on this infotainment system, so that's very helpful. And what's more cool about it, and it's how easy it is to use. So if you just press OK, you can see all of your shortcut buttons are right there that you would need. You have your all apps, smartphone connection, that's for your Apple CarPlay. You have smart shortcuts phone, system upgrade, your tune mix, and then you have your FM and Bluetooth. And then you have USB AM, Acura Link, trip, computer, vehicle settings, general settings, clock and compass. And then you have your display modes. So you can have the brightness of the display controllable by here. So that's nice. And then if you go on the compass, you can actually see the compass in full action. And then if you go back from that, we can go to general settings and control a lot of stuff for the display. And then we can go to vehicle settings and control all of the different features for the display and the heads-up display from here. So now if we come out from this, because we're pretty much done, that's very nice. Then you have the AC vents like I mentioned. And then if you go a little more down, when I change the driving modes, so tap this once, you can go to Sport Plus, you can go to Sport, and then you can go to Comfort or Individual. When you go to Individual, you can actually see everything about the cars inside, like the engine and stuff. But if I just leave it on Sport Plus, that's the most aggressive mode this car is going to get. And that's pretty much it. Now if we come to the upper portion, you have a rear view mirror that's auto dimmed, that wasn't in the Type R. And then you have a velveted place for your glasses, your sunglasses. You have your light placements here as well. You also have vanity mirrors, come with a light, as you can see right there. And then if we close this, we come to the steering wheel. Steering wheel is pretty much same, but you have the different treatment over here that says Type S, but it is still telescopic, but manually adjustable. So that's nice. If you just put that back in and close this, you have your cruise control stuff here. You have controls for your media and for the digital screen right here. And overall, everything is pretty nice, and it's in Alcantara. So whenever you hold this, it's obviously made for performance, but it's not as reliable as leather would be. You have your car's headlight controls and high beam and hazard controls here. And then you have your windshield wiper controls and other controls right there. And the car's start button is actually behind the windshield wiper controls. And now I'm going to show you the car's instrument cluster. So now I'm going to show you the instrument cluster. So foot on the brake, foot on the clutch, and let's turn the car on. And then it slowly turns on with a very nice animation. So this is the normal screen when the car is on sports mode, because when you start the car up, it turns on in sports mode obviously. So this is your RPM. It redlines in 7,500. This is your speedo. It's top speed. It's 200 miles per hour. So that's actually very impressive, to be honest. And then you can see the car's total mileage there. You can see which drive mode it's in. This is for your engine temperature. This is for your fuel gauge. And you have the speedo in big form in the middle. If I change it to comfort, it's just going to add a little bit of blue accent. And then if I change it to sport or sport plus, it's going to add a little bit of red accent. Individual is pretty much same as sport plus. So I'm just going to leave it on sport plus for the meantime. It's on individual because I configured it by myself. And what's more cool about it is you can actually configure this thing. So if you want to configure this one, you can have your boost gauge, so your PSIs for your turbo and your how much amount of power it's producing. This is for the car's PSI for the turbo, so your boost gauge, just that. This is for your safety, your drive safety. This is for your navigation, that's your compass. This is for your trip A, and this is your normal average for your fuel consumption. This is your tire pressure monitor. This is your general displays, and this is your heads-up display control, and this is for the brightness for the instrument cluster. This is for your media, this is for your safety system, and your oil life, so for your maintenance seatbelt monitor. This is your G-force meter, and this is your boost gauge again. And for this side, I can control, like if I want to put my phone in the middle, or if I want other stuff, I can do that from here. But if I just put back, this is going to be the most simplest position ever. You can see the outside temperature right there. That's in Fahrenheit because I'm in America. And you could see the car's heads-up display that's on right now. Now I'm going to show you the car's door. And when you turn the car off, it actually does a nice animation with the Acura. So first of all, you have your defogger for the window, then you have your AC vent. This is for closing and opening, this is for your traction control, then you have the dead pedal, you have the clutch, you have the brake, you have the gas. And then you have your 12-way seat controller, and then if we get up and come to the door, and then you have your Type S side sills, and then if we come to the door, you have your door handle first, then you have your trim that all the way goes to the back with the red leather that covers it, grab handle, your window openers, window lockers, unlock and lock, exterior mirror controls, and then it says ELS Studio 3D. With your speakers, it has total 16 speakers on this car. This is your big speaker, this is your car's bottle holders, and that's pretty much it. So if you like this review, make sure you hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe. It's just too cold so I can't get my hands out of my pocket. But thanks to Paragon Honda and Deb Sharkar for arranging this car and giving this car to me so I can do a full in-depth review of it. If you want to watch more reviews like this, make sure you hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. This is one of the last times I'm coming to New York City again, so if you want any other reviews, let me know in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.